into a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, former NBA players Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, with David Aldridge joining us courtside. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll be matching up against Kevin Durant and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Sacramento Kings.
And for their matchup with Cleveland, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Julius Randle is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley in at the point. And for the Lakers, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. Austin Reeves out there with Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These are the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course.
As they tip off this new season.
It is always exciting to start a new season. Players are just filled with hope and optimism, especially after putting in all that off-season work.
So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career, guys.
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP. Here's Alexander Walker, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Timberwolves leading by 3. There's 48 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Alexander Walker, and the layup is good. Alexander Walker's got his second bucket.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
The 3 from MP. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Got to contest MP from out there. He is more than capable from 3.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Trailing by 2.
Yeah, he put some anger behind that one.
You're telling me. Minnesota shooting an impressive 60% early. Pass to Reed. Now Gobert. Puts up a deep 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's MP making things happen for the Lakers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Showing a lot of confidence in their rotation. They went right to that bench when they needed points.
Sometimes you just need a change of pace. The bench delivered that.
We've got Rui Hachimura. Austin Reeves out there with MP. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Connect in at the small forward. That's the group for the Lakers to start the second quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota had, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Fires the 3. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Pass to McDaniels. Reed with the screen on Hachimura. Here's McDaniels. Hits the 3-point bomb.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And here's MP for 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Alexander Walker up top. Finney-Smith defending. Reed misses.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The 3 from MP. Bring it up for MP. A 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And here is DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's McDaniels. Hachimura grabs the miss. Lakers have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. The 3 from MP. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
Reeves against DiVincenzo. McDaniels. A rebound by the Lakers. Hachimura's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's MP for 3. Misses. 4th time against 7 makes for this game. Alexander Walker passes to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Some changes for the Lakers. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. James comes in for Hachimura. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for McDaniels. Edwards, he's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Mike Conley subbed in for Dante DiVincenzo. Conley the pass to Edwards. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
Randle no good.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
The 3 from MP. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Randle outside. To the paint. Here's Edwards. Edwards getting the close range, too.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their script.
And here's James outside. Good, and the assist goes to MP. James has got 5 now.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Randle outside. Takes a 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. And here's the Lakers. They're on an 18-7 run. Cole. It's MP muscling his way for 2.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Now here's Edwards. 8 points for him. Fires, high post. Doncic grabs the miss.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he's still missing.
And it's Cole missing. Outside Conley. Edwards up high.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
There's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And so it's Los Angeles in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back to the action in just a minute.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Checking out Los Angeles. You really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big changes, and then you have subtle changes. Everything in preparation for this moment.
And so thinking about the first half of this game, it's likely we'll see some adjustments for the Minnesota Timberwolves.
First thing I look at, the free throw discrepancy. They're on the wrong side of that number. The aggression hasn't been there tonight, guys.
Yeah, we'll see if they can start the second half with a little more oomph. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And what a welcome surprise that first half. Went above and beyond his usual scoring output.
And I like that they had the confidence in him to keep calling his number.
We know the 90s were a different era. Substitution here for the Lakers. Hachimura, he's checked in for Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for James. And Cole subbed in for Luka Doncic. On the court for Minnesota, we've got Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Also, Dante DiVincenzo's out there. Ingles is out there with Reed. And it's Minot in at power forward position. DiVincenzo passes to Alexander-Walker. Pass to Reed. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Connects from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Timberwolves. MP, that's for two. Misses off the right iron.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? Lakers lead by 5. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from the... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. MP out there with Vincent. And it's Hachimura in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Laker 5. Timberwolves trail by 8. Now DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Here's Garza. The Lakers with the rebound. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
And hard work on...
Connects again from distance.
He's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. DiVincenzo kicks to Clark. Takes it inside, and he converts the layup. Clark's got his first bucket of the night.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
A 3 from MP. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Cole's got the lead up to 12 now for Los Angeles.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
And here's DiVincenzo from the arc.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
They're limiting the offensive possessions for the other team.
And again for three.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got two guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. And the Lakers with some changes. Hayes is checked in for Hachimura. Austin Reeves comes in for Cole. And Doncic is subbed in.
Doing all right. We got him.
Lets the three fly. Good. Another from three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
The three from MP. Reed with the rebound. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean,